tear sheets for the Logan's department store people. I swear if that assistant calls me 1 minute later, they'd be here. Oh, grief. Adriana! Where are you?
She can't hear you. Adriana is still at the Cranberry Inn.
Excuse me?
That's where she spent the night last night. With Rex.
You look happy.
I am, because we finally got it right. I didn't think we were ever gonna do this.
You're telling me. Happy looks good on you.
It looks good on you, too.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You mind if I take a shot at making you happier?
Thank you for coming so quickly.
It's not a problem.
Please come in.
So, what's happening, Jessica? On the phone, you said you're remembering things. Things about Norman Leeds and the abuse?
No. Nash and making love to him. Hey, any word from David?
No. No, Hughes and the judge should be here soon. But if Vickers doesn't show to change his plea...
Then the confession that he gave to you and Michael last night means nothing.
One way or another, I promised my father justice. I'm gonna keep that promise.
It's like we're making up for lost time.
You don't want to?
Are you kidding? Last night was amazing. You were so sweet, so gentle.
I hear a but in there somewhere.
No but. It's just, are you sure we're safe here? I mean, the stalker got away from your guy at the Bayberry Inn, which means he knows you set him up. He's probably really angry, and he's gonna be looking for us.
Hey, we're as safe here as anywhere. Besides, I registered us under the name Price, so he'd have to do some digging to find us. But I know you're scared, so I mean, if you're not comfortable, we can go back home.
No. I want to stay.
Sure?
Positive. I'm not going to let this butterfly freak ruin our second time together.
Technically, it's our third.
Wow, good thing I'm on the pill. Although I do love that you want to be extra careful.
I told you. I'm not going to let anything mess this up.
What do you mean Adriana spent the night with Rex?
Do you need me to draw you a picture?
I am paying you to protect my daughter.
Hey, I was all over them, and it wasn't easy. Balsam pulled a fast one at the last minute.
How so?
He made a whole bunch of noise about taking Adriana to the Bayberry Inn. Made reservations in the whole nine, but then at the last minute, he took her to the Cranberry Inn.
Did he know that you were following them?
If he did, he would have been all over me. I assume he was trying to lose the stalker, and I guess it worked out because I didn't see any suspicious persons hanging around the room last night.
And why didn't you fall for his little ruse?
Because I'm good.
Not that good. Not if they spent the night together. My goodness, if their relationship has progressed that far, it'll be that much more difficult to break them up now.
You know, you spend a whole lot of time worrying about your daughter's love life. What about your own?
Viki? You all right?
Yeah. I was just looking at some old pictures. It's nothing.
You sure?
Look at the children. They were so little, you know. Kevin, Joey, and Jessica. It was Jesse's birthday. Look how little they are. And Jessie's just tiny. She was so innocent.
There were some things that we did right.
But I always thought we were protecting them, you know? I thought we knew what we were doing.
We did our best. Now, I'm not making excuses, but the circumstances were very difficult.
I feel so helpless now. Kevin is just lost. I don't know what to do about it. Do you know that I found him in the middle of the night at Duke's grave? He was drunk.
Yeah, well, he's a grown man. If he wants to drink, he will. There's not much we can do to stop him.
I know, that's the whole problem. There's absolutely nothing we can do for them. My whole family's suffering, and all I can do is sit there and watch. I watch Kevin's self-destruct, and I blame myself for everything that happened to Jessica.
You're doing so much more than you think.
Please don't, okay? All I'll do is fall apart all over you again. Because that's all I do these days. I just lean on you.
Vicky, we are leaning on each other. I'm as overwhelmed as you are. I mean, for heaven's sakes, they're our kids. You think I don't look at these photographs and ask the same questions that you do? And feel the same loss, the same guilt? Nobody knows what we're going through. And if we don't lean on each other, we're just not gonna make it. I can't do this without you, Vicky.
Thank you.
Whoa, what the hell is this? Are there actually diapers in here? What?
We couldn't leave him at home, John. Where's Vickers?
Hasn't shown.
He'll be here. Why would he bother to confess if he wasn't ready to accept the consequences?
Because he's a spineless worm and always has been.
It's still early. Vickers is gonna show.
Do you think that it was okay that I brought Tommy? I was just too nervous to leave him with the sitter, Michael.
Well, you're supposed to bring him over to child services, right? I mean, he's supposed to meet his new parents today.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't gonna just let you do this alone. Tommy's appointment can wait. Right, sweetheart?
My love life is none of your business. In fact, how dare you even ask me such a question?
I didn't mean any disrespect. I think an exceptionally fine woman, such as yourself, should have a man waiting on her hand and foot.
Oh.
I couldn't agree more.
David, what are you doing here?
I came to say goodbye. For good this time.
What I mean is, I remember Tess having sex with Nash. Just pieces of it, but they're becoming more frequent.
You didn't sleep with Nash. Tess did.
Yeah, well, when it comes to that, Antonio really doesn't see the difference.
Did you find these memories pleasurable? Is that what's bothering you?
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, you're having Tess's memories. I'm just wondering if you're having her feelings as well.
Yes, and I feel awful about it.
You're working towards integration, Jessica. You're bringing two minds, two lives, two hearts into one person. These are all good things.
Really, it's a good thing that my subconscious is wanting to be with Nash while I'm making love to Antonio. God, we have to stop this connection between Tess and Nash. And the only way that we can do that is for me to relive, to remember the abuse. It's the only way that I'm going to become fully integrated.
I don't think Rush...
I need you to hypnotize me right now.
I will. But you need to understand, to be fully integrated, you're gonna have to share your physical and emotional self with Tess on equal terms. That includes accepting Tess's memories of Nash, but more importantly, her feelings for him.